Okay. Hey, you guys. So this is my first time doing this on my computer. So I'm really trying to figure this out right now. But I think, I don't know. I was trying to figure out how to share it and stuff. It's easier to do it from my phone than trying to do it from my computer. And then I don't even know where the little chat thing is at so I can see what's going on. But happy Sunday, you guys. How are you guys doing? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Um, Let me pull this up on my phone. No thanks. What? Oh, you can hear me okay. How you make the chat thing come? Okay, let me share this real quick. Go to my Twitter. But how are you guys doing? Did you have a happy Cinco de Mayo? I stayed in the bed all day because I went out on Friday with Josh, and it took me down. I'm not as young as I used to be, thinking I can get up and still party and have fun and go to work the next day and still be able to keep doing it. No, that just it wasn't work. So let me do this one more time. I'll post this. Bam. So let me pull up my this chat thing so I can see what everybody's saying. Oh, bam, here we go. Okay, bam, I'm good to go now. Hey, y'all. So I was actually waiting to go out to eat. And Josh was supposed to me and Josh was supposed to go out to eat, but that did not happen. So now I'm here to cook. So what I'm gonna cook today, I'm actually cooking some cod with um, garlic noodles because I love garlic noodles. If you guys ate at crustaceans in LA, I love garlic noodles. So since I don't live in LA, I had to figure out how to make it. So I'm making garlic noodles, and I am so it's cod garlic noodles with lobster chunks in it and some braised Brussels sprouts. Not that's real easy, but that's what I'm gonna do today. So my kitchen setup is not conducive to this taping thing, but let's figure it out. So I already started my noodles. So they're practically done. So what I'm gonna do is in a pan, I'm gonna put in some butter, some garlic, a little season, a little salt and pepper, and kind of like just mix all up together. The cod is very, very easy. I'm just using 4 tablespoons of butter, some seasonings, and I have it all seasoned already and cut up into its little pieces. And I'm just going to put that in the butter and just kind of pan sear. It's going to take about 7 minutes for the fish all together. And then I have my 2 lobster tails. I'm getting ready to cut up and season and everything, and then get that ready to go into the lobster garlic noodle situation. Okay, so I love my handy dandy cut shears. They are always on point, especially when I'm getting ready to cook. When I'm cooking lobster, it is easy to get out the shell. So I'm just gonna cut this right on open because I'm not trying to make a fancy presentation with the lobster. So just cut it right down the middle and just open it right on up. Take the whole piece of lobster out there, and that's ready to go. Discard the shell. And do that again. Just cut it right up the middle. Now, if I was being fancy with the lobster tails, I would like cut it down the middle to the tail. Then you can open it up. And you can set the lobster meat like right on top of the shell. Like you close the shell back up, set the lobster meat right back on top of it. You can just bake it and broil it just like this. That's when you're trying to be fancy and stuff. But I'm just ready to cut this up and put it in the noodles anyway, so it doesn't matter. So get rid of that. Oh shoot. Let me look at this thing. Oh, thank you, Lena, for watching Good Hair. Oh, wait, and you and oh, wait, go on. Green tea. The garlic noodles are amazing. Garlic noodles are so freaking good. I love them, and they're so easy to make. If you're in LA and you go to Crustaceans, make sure you get them. So I like to cook, but I'm not a big, like, I hate cutting up onions and stuff. So I buy the pre-cut onions that's already cut. I just hate cutting stuff. Like, that's just not my thing, especially all them vegetables and stuff. So if they sell them already pre-cut, just buy it. It's so much easier. But this is my favorite seasoning. Can we see this? Let's see. It's Chef Paul's Magic Seasoning Blend. It's just for the seafood. Just makes it real easy. Like cooking that, I mean, I don't think cooking should be hard. And people make cooking very hard. So I just like to, I make it as easy as possible for myself too, because then I also don't be having time to be doing all that stuff. So it's just make it very easy. So I'm gonna take the lobster that I took out the shell, I'm gonna cut it up into little chunks. So I can put it in the noodles. I gotta figure out a better way of taping this so I can, like, going live with this, like, so I can have like a, so you guys can see everything, because like my thing is all down. Now, you know, dealing with seafood and stuff, you got to freaking constantly wash your hands every time you touch something different. But I took the lobster tails, cut them all into little chunks. So this is going to be the chunks of lobster is going to be in the garlic noodles. So I'm over here, I'm getting over here to my pan and stuff. Can't see the, what's the FOI? What's the FOIF? Oh, can't see the food. Oh, I know. It's down here. My kitchen is set up silly. So this is the lobster. I just cut it up after I took it out. Just cut up into chunks. This is the cod that I already seasoned up that I'm getting ready to put in the skillet. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this thing. So let me move this over here. Okay. So yes, I use some whole wheat noodles. I don't like this. I don't like the way that looks. Let me move it to right here, see if that's better. So I use some whole wheat noodles for my noodles. So I already have those. They're already done, right? So this garlic herb butter is so freaking good. If you guys haven't got it, if you guys haven't used it before, go get it. I love it. It's Kerry Gold's. So I have my little wok that I'm gonna put the butter in and start getting it melted down, right? Yeah, I don't know if I like this situation. Thank you. I love listening to like calm, chill music because it just keeps me calm. Like all that hip hop, bumpity bump stuff. I know I sound like an old person, but that's not for me. So I just like chilling out and everything. So I'm gonna take a slice of the garlic butter, slide it on in there. I know, Paris. I didn't feel like cooking my damn self, but because I was called this morning and told I was getting ready to go out to eat, and that just didn't happen. So I'm gonna melt that butter down. So I took like 2 tablespoons of the garlic herb butter, and I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of just some regular salted butter, and place that in there. Get that all melted down, right? I was gonna make some dessert too, but I forgot to get some vanilla ice cream, so I won't be making my dessert. Once again, like I said, I don't like chopping up stuff. So they already have some chopped garlic. I'm just gonna plop some of that in there for taste. Like I like garlic, so a lot of garlic is fine for me. While that's melting down, I'm gonna get my strainer. I'm gonna strain these noodles. So since I already have, yeah, get up and cook. Come up, get up and cook, Princess T. Yes, the Kerrygold butter, the butter and the garlic and everything for the noodles. But I'm gonna put my lobster in there first and cook my lobster down while and right in the butter. Oh, I wish I could smell it. It smells so. This lobster and this garlic butter and everything. This all smells so good right now. So I'm cooking the lobster down right now in the garlic and the butter mixture, okay? Hey, everybody just now stepping in. So if y'all just now coming in, I'm cooking some cod, some pan-fried cod with some lobster garlic noodles. And I got some Brussels sprouts in the oven. I don't think I really need to see that because that's kind of like boring. What's my favorite dish to cook? I'm really a baker. I really like to bake. I like to bake cakes and cookies and pies and all that stuff. I like sweets. So my apple dumplings is my favorite dessert. So that's what I was gonna make today, but I forgot the vanilla ice cream, so I can't make it. So I'm getting these lobster chunks all nice and cooked down. And they had lobster on sale today. It was like 2 for $10. So that's how I was able to get 2. I just got 2 lobster tails. So get this all cooked up. And see the lobster, I mean the garlic noodles is really easy because once you get the butter and the garlic and everything melted down and it got it all cooked, all you do is take the noodles and you kind of just toss it in the garlic butters. All you do is take it and toss it in the garlic butter, and then there you go. You have your garlic noodles. It's really, really simple. And you can season them to the way you are. So if they're not buttery enough for you, add some more butter in it. If it's not garlic enough for you, add some more garlic in it. Real simple, real easy. I feel like recipes are like the guideline to cooking, and then you add your own funk to it to make it what you want it to be. Like there's no real, you have to do it this way. You know, it's like just use the basis of it and then just go from there and make it to whatever you want to make it into. That's the fun about cooking. So now we got this lobster nice and cooked. So I don't know if you guys can see. Oops, let me do this. Bam. So it's nice big chunks of lobster, not no little fake pansy smancy lobster. I want you to have like some really good pieces of chunkiness in the lobster. Yeah, who in Atlanta, child? Y'all can come over here and get a plate because I don't know how to cook for one or two people. I always be having a lot of stuff. But I guess I can eat on it for a couple of days. Yeah, they're wheat noodles. You don't have to with seafood. You don't have to cook seafood that long. It's kind of like cooking shrimp. So you want to make sure it's good and it's not. But you want to make sure it's not overdone. So since the noodles is already cooked, I just took the noodles and placed them right in the pan with the lobsters, and I'm just going to. Just kind of mix it all up. This pan is heavy. Jeez. Just kind of mix it all up. But you can see how I don't know if you can see, but how the garlic and the butter is kind of coating the noodles. No, I didn't say people drain me, but people do drain me sometimes. Especially in the field that I'm in, where you forever dealing with people all the time, they can drain me. Put that on down. Add a little bit more butter. You can never have too much butter. Drop a little bit more of the chopped garlic in there. Oh. And guess what? Your lobster garlic noodles are done now. You set those to the side. Now it's time for me to start on the cod. Like I said, the cod is really easy. The cod takes about 7 minutes altogether to cook. It's a really, really easy fish to cook. What am I looking for? So, nothing happened with me and Josh, you guys. Josh be doing other stuff, honey. I was with Josh on Friday, and he got me drunk. So, in this pan, I am going to just take. I'm gonna turn the heat on medium. I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of butter and melt it down in the pan. This is just a really quick, easy meal. Like, what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I don't feel like cooking. I like really getting into a full cooking moment. But like seafood is kind of easy. So you can get in there, season, and do what you gotta do, and get up out the kitchen real fast. So like all of this in all will probably take about 30 minutes. Well, no, probably about 40 minutes because you gotta cook the noodles. The noodles is the longest thing to cook. When it comes down to the seafood part of it, it's really easy. So I got this pan heating up, melting the butter down. But where are y'all from? Where y'all checking in at? Where's everybody from? Oh, you see, I think I'm on my phone. Behind me, these pieces right here are we're talking about art now. I'm sorry. Are some of my favorite pieces. They're by J. Parnell. They're monograms. They're one of one. Um, and this was it was in a place in my life where I felt um like I was in my head a lot. I was alone. I felt alone. So like this one, this all black one right here, that's why I felt like, you know, this middle one, I was feeling like that, you know, I was not being crucified or anything, but I felt like I was in it alone. I was, you know, I'm working very hard to you know, do for others, do for other things, do for other people and everything. And I just felt like I just wasn't getting back what I was putting out. And then this last one right here, when I see it, it was like me being in my head, you know, trying to figure things out on my own. When we know that you can't do things on your own, sometimes you just need a little bit of help. So yeah, so that's why I bought those pieces, because that's what I saw when I see it. Hello to all my fellow Ohioans. I am from Toledo, Ohio. So from the Buckeye State. Hey, welcome to my channel, you guys. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, so those three pieces that y'all see right there, I was in a not a sad stage of my life. It wasn't sad, I don't think, but I just felt like I was just in a different space. So yeah, but I like them though. I still like them. I still see them. It reminds me of growth. It reminds me of this a different place in my life that I'm not in no more. If I turn it, but then see, you can see these other ones that's up here. Oh, bam. Oh, speaking of good hair, there go my 60th anniversary Bronner Brothers battle reward thing. My belt that I won in good hair. But as you see, these three up here is a more than happy place. This artist's name is Andre, and I was in a happier place, and I just like the colors. It's bright, it's vibrant. I feel it. Bam. Okay, so now I have. Yeah, well, it's just Shay. When you are shopping for art pieces, you know, it's how you feel, what you feeling like, what you see. Like I've never, and I know this is hard to say. I mean, I know it's easier to say than to do, but don't look at prices. Just look at something that you want. If you like it, talk to the art gallery owner and ask them like, hey, I really like this piece. What can we do? For everybody just now stepping in, I am cooking some pan fried cod, and some lobster garlic noodles. And I thought that I put the Brussels sprouts in. Well, I did put Brussels in the oven. I thought I turned it on, but I did not. So I'm changing my Brussels sprouts to broccoli, because broccoli is quick and the broccoli is easy. I can throw broccoli right in the microwave and cook that real fast. So I got the cod in the pan, cooking it on medium heat with 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna cook that down for like 4 minutes on the first side, and then flip it over, add the butter on top again, and then cook it for another 3 minutes. Let me wash my hands. So we're cooking that now, and then for y'all just stepping in, we did the garlic lobster noodles. So you see these nice big chunks of lobster. Oh, I cannot wait to make this plate. So we're getting everything. So I'm letting the fish cook right now. I be having so much on my mind. That's why I be all over the place. But I'm letting the fish cook down right now. So let that do. We got that on medium heat. Now, so what are y'all doing? So I know today is Sunday Fun Day. I wanted to go out, but then I felt like I said earlier, is that I'm 36 years old and I party all through my 20s. So I thought that I could party and still get up and have and do my client in the morning. That didn't work out on Saturday too well. So I've been in the bed since Friday trying to recoup. So depending on the thickness of the fish is like how long it takes. So some of the pieces are a little bit thinner towards the tail end, and you cook a little bit faster than the rest of it. So I had to flip that quickly. But you don't want to overcook cod because it'll get mushy and it'll start to fall apart, or you don't want that. Like this is one of the thin tail pieces, but you see with the butter makes it nice and buttery with the seasons and everything. Oh, I can't wait. Yes. Yes, and you see, I cook with a lot of butter. Butter is good. Um, I try not to most of the time, but butter makes everything taste better. So I'm not a real chef. I'm not a real chef, so oh, Josh told y'all the story about us being out all night long. Well, Josh was out way longer than me. I got home about 4:30, and my client was at 8. Josh didn't get home to about 6, 7. No. Okay, I'm gonna cook these last two pieces of fish real quick, and then guess what? I'll start plating this up so you guys can see what it look like. So I'm not a real chef, so don't y'all be trying to judge me about plating and stuff and how this look because just a good at home cooking chef. Hey Michelle, Josh said he was gonna cook for us today, but he ain't cook. But he said he's too tired or something. He said. Turn that down some. Put these last couple of pieces of fish in. Let that cook down. And let me start getting my plates out. Well, not plates with an S. I only got one plate. Because it's just me cooking here for myself. Yeah, I prefer cod over tilapia. I'm not a big tilapia eater. Tilapia is like a fake fish anyway. So I prefer like cod or salmon or um, chili and sea bass, things of that nature. I'm not a big tilapia eater. This is my favorite plate. It makes, well, I have more than one, but this plate makes everything look very, very fancy. Flipping the fish over. Okay. I got all my food from Fresh Market today. Yeah, I went shopping at Fresh Market today. And y'all know, if y'all ever shop at Fresh Market, y'all know it like you gotta be freaking rich to shop at Fresh Market, because it take everything. Michelle, girl, I've been cooking, girl. You late, girl. We ain't already made. I just showed them how to make the fish. We didn't saw the cooking parts of the fish. We did this already, Michelle, girl. On the stove with the fish and the lobster garlic noodles. So I'm gonna take this fish off because they were thin pieces. Because they were by the tail. Michelle, you always come into the room interrupting my flow. So I am plating this up right now. Hold on. My kitchen, like I said, is not conducive to no cooking demo. Okay, a couple of pieces of lobster on top of my garlic noodles. Bam. Let me get a piece of this beautiful cod. Where's my thing go? Hold on. Oh, here we go. So, this is a nice, simple, easy dish. Oh, let me pour this down. Bam, put this down like this so you can see. So, am I doing this right? There you go. So, I just threw some broccoli in the microwave. Just add some seasoning on it real quick because I forgot to put I forgot to turn the stove on my Brussels sprouts. So I did the broccoli with some seasoning. I'm gonna make you a plate, Michelle. Here is the lobster garlic noodles with my nice these. This is a big nice place. Well, the lobster is good, and my buttery pan fried cod. A simple, quick, easy meal that make you look like you really did something real fancy. So I wanted to show you guys something really quick and easy. Like everybody asks me, can I cook? Do I cook? Yes, I do cook. Yes, I can cook. It would have been, I never cooked like this before. Like I never cooked and chit chat and talked at the same time, but it wasn't that bad. So before my food gets cold, I'm gonna get me something to eat, and I will talk to you guys later. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see where Josh is at, and maybe Michelle can come over, and we can all do a full Sunday night moment. So let's see. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.